Hello friends, it is Danny. Welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showing you my February spreads in my bullet journal. It is the month of Valentine's Day and self-care month, and that's what a lot of people do their spreads on. But this girl has decided to do a little something different because it's my birthday month. Last year I did the birthday theme, full out cake and everything for 21. This year, don't feel like doing that. So I was like, what could I do my spreads on to make me happy and be very Danny, but also have a theme? So your girl decided to do friends. Flashback to January's pages. I didn't really use my weeklies much because not much was going on in January, hence why there are not a lot of things done in my weekly, and there's also not a lot of things going on in my January memories page. So first I'm going to go through my January memories pages because I don't really have a lot of memories going on this month because not a lot happened. This is a picture of me with my Christmas card from HCC Frenzy, which currently trying to grab. This is my Christmas card from HCC Frenzy, and it was so cute. There's a little note on the inside for the holidays. I didn't get it until January because Canada had a mail strike, and it showed up 10 years later, so that's cool. I didn't want to have to cut up the card to put it in here, so I figured I'd take a picture of myself with it and never posted that online. Whoops. This is a picture of Lauren and I. She was here for a day and the two of us just kind of curled up on the couch and watched Moana. So this is movie tickets. I finally am able to sit so your girl can finally go see movies. So I went to see Bumblebee with Tyler halfway through the month, and then down here a day later these tickets are from seeing Mary Poppins Returns with my dad, which is what this picture is here. For these two pictures, they're not really memories so much as pictures that I enjoyed that I figured I might as well print out. So this one is just a picture of Indy, and she likes to sit like that on my desk when I'm writing, so I figured I'd put that in there. And this is the first picture I've taken in a while where I've felt like myself again and felt like, oh girl, you looking good today. Figured I would include the first picture of me feeling like me again. So then now we're on to my February spreads because this was January memories. So this is my title page, and if you couldn't already tell, this is the door from Monica's apartment in Friends. This is the back of her door, and I didn't have a really pale purple to use. It's a pale bluish purple in the show. I didn't have that color, so I went with this color, which still looks like the Friends door to me. And then I recreated the Friends logo for February. It just says Hello February. I ended up printing the photo frame out because I could not draw it to save my life. Also, prepare for the sticker madness because I went full force with stickers this month. So the next page is my February month at a glance, and again, another sticker. This is the couch from the coffee shop from Central Perk. This is a cartoon picture of the fountain from the show that they play in during the intro. And then this is the Friends logo in stickers, because I found that after I wrote out these letters, I was like, oh, this takes way too long. It's gonna be more difficult than I thought, so I printed this out. I also had to draw in that eye because the stickers were so small your girl was losing them. That was fun. Up here I just did simple cursive. I decided to do something different this month. It's kind of similar to what I did in January. What I did in January is I did black blocks up here, and I did black blocks for all my numbers. You can't really see them because I did it in silver Sharpie because I didn't have a white ink pen. I got a white ink pen for Christmas, and I also purchased one before Christmas. So now when you zoom in, you can actually see that it's written in white ink, and it's very nice. I'm kind of obsessed with these themes, so the only two things I have written in February are the only two things I really need to track, which are my birthday, which is February 6th, and Valentine's Day. I don't know if I have any other birthdays to add in here. I suppose I should check. 3 other birthdays that I need to write in, one of which is also on my birthday. Next, we have my habits page. This is probably my favorite layout that I have done. Did this habits for January, and I really enjoyed how it went across both pages, and then the habit tracker actually went across both pages, and I also like tracking my books, even though I've only read 2 books this month, and that's all I'm going to read for January because I'm filming this on the 30th of January, so I still have one more notch in my scarf to fill in. But I wanted to do something different, and I had this sticker for the longest time. It was actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do a Friends theme. And so I decided, well, it would be really cool to track my mood through a theme of umbrellas. But do you realize how freaking hard it is to draw an umbrella? Because I did not realize how difficult it was. And I am now realizing just how terrible it is. These stickers are actually like bubble stickers, so like when you touch them they kind of squish, which are cool. I bought a whole strip of them and I just thought they were really interesting and really fun, and they kind of reminded me of Friends, and I felt like this was going to be a really colorful page so it would work. Same thing as always, I'm tracking bullet journaling, reading, water, writing, and flaring. Tracking books down here. Shout out to Mama Darling for getting me carbon paper and onion skin paper for Christmas because it saved me a ton of time trying to draw out these umbrellas. Like most times I would normally only track like 6 things, 5 or 6 things. So normally I would just track good to bad. So this time, because each of my umbrellas had 7 spots, I figured why not do 7 colors to track. So what I'm tracking is amazing, good, pink is productive, orange is like a meh day, green is anxious, purple, this purple, like this lightish purple, is tired, this is sick, and this dark purple is really bad. Hopefully won't have to have any of those in there, but if it happens, I'll have to write over it with like the number in white ink, as you can see, because otherwise you aren't able to see the font or the writing. I really should do it for this purple as well. And if you are a Friends fanatic like myself, you will understand that the umbrellas are part of the intro. This is Rachel and Ross and Monica and Phoebe and Joey and Chandler. Next is not a Friends themed page, but I also needed to have it in here, so I don't really care that it's not Friends themed. It's fine. I have a sticker in here to represent Friends, and that's all that matters. And that is a Booktube Games tracker page. So this looks like a lot, and believe me, it is a lot, but I'm going to explain it as quickly and simply as I can. So the Booktube Games, I've done a TBR. It's a readathon that happens in February that I am taking part in. Full credit to this left side page, apart from a few things that I have changed, goes to this person here, also links in the doobly-doo, because I was trying to find a tracker and I couldn't find one that I liked, and then I came across that one in a Booktube Games hashtag. I really loved it, but I did change some things. I am part of Team Neverland, and so I had a sticker that I was going to be using for a future spread, but I decided to use it here. So you have Tink, and you have Michael, and John, and Wendy, and Peter. Let me explain to you what all of this means. So these are the challenges over here. Reading a group book, reading in a place that's unacceptable, have a 24-hour readathon, do the scavenger hunt picture video thing, and then I have the days that it correlates to, like 1 to 8, 9 to 15, etc., and then what it's worth in terms of points. Over here, they're very faintly written in, but you can see that I have the shape of books drawn in, and I've drawn in 5 because my TBR only has 5 books on it currently for this readathon, but if I wanted to draw in more, I have space on either side, which works perfectly. My plan is to write in each of the names of the books that I am going to be reading, and then I'm going to color code them because it correlates with this page over here. And then I have a quote that says the second star to the right and straight on till morning, which is just a Peter Pan quote, and then I have the 2 stars. Shout out to Corinne, who was here on Saturday, who helped me draw all of these leaves. But basically this is going to be my daily page counter. I wanted a couple different ways to represent the pages that I was reading. Each day I'm going to write in how many pages I read so that I have like a daily total. Down here in this corner is my books read tracker. So I'm going to write in the books that I read, the date I finished them, and my rating. And I tried to make it look like a little tiny treasure map because how cute is that? And then down here you have two different quotes. You have, "Surely you know what a kiss is. I shall know when you give me one." And I have the kisses, which is the thimble and the acorn, which I just think is so cute. Can't handle. And the last quote down across the bottom is, "To love would be an awfully big adventure," which is a play off of the actual line in the book, which is actually "To die would be an awfully big adventure." And the other page over here has the Monica Friends frame again, and this is my daily pages. So I have 1 to 28 over here, I have 100 to 600 plus over here, and my goal for that is to fill in each day how many pages I read by representing each book with a color. So that's where the color coding over here comes in, because say I'm reading Girls of Paper and Fire and that one's color coded in purple, but I'm also reading Peter Pan at the same time and that one's pink. Say I read half of Girls of Paper and Fire, it'd be around 160 pages, so I would find 160 and mark that off in purple. And then if I read like 100 pages of Peter Pan, I would then go from 160 to 260 in the other color. I hope that makes sense. I kind of got that idea from Books and Lala. Next, we have my weeklies. So I love this spread so much. It gave me a lot of space along the sides and things to include all of the stickers that I printed. So anything that you see like this, it's all stickers that I've done. Across the top, it tells you the date right up here. And so it goes Monday to Sunday. But this box, because there's only 6 boxes, because there's only 3 colors, and I wanted it to look aesthetically pleasing, I just wrote weekend instead of writing Saturday, Sunday. If you are a Friends fan, you might understand what these stickers mean, but if not, you should go watch the show, because these are all references, like Chandler's hair and Monica's hair, and Rachel's trifle, and the dinosaur for Ross, and Ken Adams and Regina Phalange for Joey and Phoebe. For each weekly that I have, each one will have like a quote in this little corner, and then it'll have the person who said it down here along this black line. So Pivot is obviously Ross Geller. This weekly, which is Phoebe related, and so it has Phoebe Buffet down here. This is like one of my favorite lines from the show. It's, "They don't know that we know they know we know." This page is more Chandler and Joey themed, so it's literally pizza and the recliners and Joey's meatball sub and their foosball table. And then these are both quotes by Joey, which is like, "Paper, snow, a ghost." And then his signature line, which is, "How you doing?" So Joey's name is down here at the bottom. And then the chick and the duck is like my favorite, so I had to include them. And this last weekly, which again, the date is up here. And then these are all like the leftover stickers I had, so I just kind of threw them on here. So like Ross's t-shirt, the holiday armadillo, "You're my lobster," which is like one of my other favorite quotes. The hard 8 rolling that Monica and Chandler tried to do in Vegas. The service sign, which is a really obscure reference, but it's actually like one of the little signs in the coffee shop. Monica's something blue, the turkey in which Monica is wearing on her head. Chandler tells her that he loves her for the first time, which is so cute. It's kind of both a Rachel and Ross quote, but it is unagi, and then it says salmon skin roll. I can't tell you how excited I am to actually have these completed and done, and to be able to see all of my favorite references that, like, if I were to show people, if they haven't watched Friends, they would not get it, but like I know every single one, which made me so happy. If you are curious to know how I made all of these stickers, I will reference back to the bullet journal video that I did last year at some point, where I showed you how I make my stickers. So that'll be linked in the cards and in the doobly-doo. So that is it for this bullet journal plan with me. Now that I am able to back to normal and sitting here at my desk, I'm going to start showing you how I make my spreads again. Hopefully I will be able to do that for March, but March is also another really big theme, so I might not be able to. We'll see. Comment down below which one of these spreads is your favorite. I definitely think mine is my habit tracker or my Booktube Games tracker. Comment down below your favorites. Comment down below some spreads you want to see me do, or even some themes you think I should do. That is it for this bullet journal video. I don't know what my next video is going to be. With that, I will see you guys in that video. Happy reading and writing, friends. Bye!
Darling, it's a good